Well, we finally got that decent sized snowstorm. It's fluffy snow, so it's not too bad, but you know, we definitely got a good amount of it. I would say 10 inches maybe. Pretty decent for around here. So got the tractor started up and
I
gotta do some cleanup.
You smile. You know that you're my everything.
Well, as you can see, the weather doesn't seem to be bothering the pigs and the donkeys and the cows too much. I think the only animals that really don't really love the snow is the chickens.
you know, winters, I've grown up in the Northeast, so I know what winters are. The winter we're having this year is more of a normal Northeast winter. But man, I wish I knew or listened or maybe researched a little bit more on what winters really are like on the farm. Yeah, I'd have to say the only issue is the ice that's on the bottom of all this snow. We've had very, very cold weather, so everything underneath the snow is just pure ice. So that makes it kind of, you know, obviously slick, and, you know, with the Airbnb, I got people there, and I guess they're skiing and stuff, so hopefully, maybe they're gone, or maybe they know how to drive in the snow, I don't know. But I don't have a salter or a sander or anything like that, so it kind of is what it is. But gotta get it cleaned up for them first, and then get the rest of the farm. Tons of snow, but you never know what kind of, we're having a guest come in here today, actually, for 3 days. I don't know what they're driving, so if they're driving some, you know, front wheel drive vehicle or something, I mean, it might be an issue, so might as well plow a little bit. I don't have like salt or anything or sand, so this is gonna have to be what it's gonna be. This little tractor though, with this little plow is like exactly what I've been looking for. I've had, you know, four-wheeler plows and side-by-side plows, and, you know, I pieced together different ways to plow, and I tell you right now, this right here is the best thing I've got. So easy. You know, as far as the snow aspects of winter, I think I did okay with it. I tried to prep as much as I could. Oh yeah, I got the snowmobile going too. Kids wanted me to do that. Think they've rode it yet? No. You know, it's been fine. Now the past 3 to 5 winters, it has not been very cold. You know, yeah, we'll have a week here, a week there, spurts of cold, but nothing like we've had this year. We're going on about a month of, you know, negative temperatures. So there's really not much someone could have told me. I mean, farmers told me, yeah, farming's great until the winter. Heard that a lot, and I got it, I understood it. And I'm not a winter person. Like, I don't love it. Kind of hoping and kind of still do think that it actually helps me through a little bit. Gets me outside, gets me moving. Even like right now, it's blue sky out and sun's gonna come out, so that helps you. Getting the sun on your body helps you for sure. I think it's more the prep. I wish I knew a little bit more of the prep. I would say another thing too, it's it's not that I didn't know about the prep that I needed to do. It's more about finding the time for me to do it. It's kind of funky because the time that I make the most money is Christmas tree season. So that's the time where I am doing so much work. I'm working sun up to sundown type thing, just getting ready for the season. But it's also the time that winter's coming and I got to start prepping for, what that all brings. So I just have to find the adjustment. I need to make the adjustment and come up with a better plan. Because in all honesty, I feel like the prep for the Christmas trees went really well. I think our season was one of our better seasons, just being ready, not wasting money on certain things. But I obviously got to add the prep to the livestock now. And there's certain things that I think that I'm going to adjust for next year. The animals that I have on the farm now, it's suitable for what I have. I think as I add piglets, it'll be okay. But I think adding calves and more cows, I might have to scale that back, to be quite honest. We're going to talk about that more in another video. But, I have the beautiful barn that we built. I added a shed. I added some certain things, but I'm still lacking some structure. And, we're going to try to do some sort of overhang for my equipment. But I think I kind of wish I knew that a little bit more going into the winter. The watering system's not too bad. I could definitely expand that into like some spigots and stuff. I kind of wish I thought about that before. And this is all stuff people told me pretty much too, but you know me, I just kind of go at it. George, what are you doing, bud? So I guess if you're counting, yeah, I knew the weather was going to be bad. I got to be honest, I don't think I thought it was going to be this bad and this cold, and it makes it tough. So that's one. Two, I probably need a little bit more room, a little bit more structure, a little bit more pasture to designate for winter feeding, just the overall containment of the animals. And that's probably two. I should have thought about that a little bit more. And the third one is I probably should have thought a little bit more about when I really make my money in this business. And that's Christmas trees, right? So, and that is the time where you're gonna start prepping. And that's like the last thing on my mind as I'm getting ready to, sell all the Christmas trees that we sell. Live and learn. So I guess that's everything from making sure the hay's stacked up and stocked up, making sure I have a proper place to feed the cows and the pigs, and when I have to separate the pigs. Hopefully I won't be going into the season with piglets like I did this past year, but making sure I have a kind of a plan B, shelter or a place to put things if someone gets pregnant or someone gets sick or, just making sure I have those things. Really just taking some more office time to jot things down, simplify a little bit. And really, when it's nice out and I have some nice summer, spring, fall days, I got to pick away at certain projects, like getting some permanent fencing up for a pig area so they have a bigger space. That way I can put the cows over here, right? So if I could put these pigs in the structure that I bought over here with the shed with some really nice, proper fencing, I could open this up for cows. Hey, pigs. Just some things I wish I thought about. I've kind of preached about it before, but I'm always on the side of things where you just, tomorrow's just not a given. So I just like to jump at things and do them. I'm at a spot where I can do it, so why not try it? But if I have to adjust and pivot in a different direction, or, I'm definitely not too proud to say, this didn't work, that didn't work. Maybe we should think about doing this or that or the other thing. I'm not too proud to say that if I did something bad or messed up or, the chickens is a disaster. Complete disaster the chickens are this year. They're all over the barn. They're making an absolute mess of the barn. That's something that I'll definitely change for next year. So they'll definitely be contained next year, that's for sure. I have to. You know, think about this. Last year at this time, so we just had Super Bowl. Last year on Super Bowl, there were people boiling syrup, making syrup. That means the day 25 degrees warmer than it is right now, and that it has been for weeks. That wears on you. I don't care what you say. And it's not about doing the chores. It's not like the chores is what's wearing on me, because the chores are easy. The chores are like not bad at all. It's the other projects that need to be done outside that you just don't want to do. I don't know. Hey, that's just my little wish I knew rant, I guess we'd call it. But it is what it is. We're going to get through, and we're going to adjust. And we're going to make changes if we need to make changes. The dog has gone absolute bonkers. They're not even using this chicken coop anymore. So anyways, hey, thanks for listening to me. Got some chores done. Did some stuff outside. Hopefully we can get the girls in the snowmobile tonight or tomorrow. They're saying possibly rain at some point, so that'll kill a lot of this snow. So I'm sure they want to get out there. Hey, thanks again, guys. Make sure you're liking, sharing, commenting. Even if you tell me where you're from. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks, guys.